Comic people out there, the third issue to Midnighter and Apollo's miniseries from DC Comics is out. This is written by Steve Orlando and illustrated by Fernando Blanco. Previously, Midnighter and Apollo had reconciled with each other and had become a couple again. Unfortunately, whenever things go well for a superhero, something bad always happens. And in this instance, Apollo is killed by a demonic entity known as Mawzir, or Mazer. I'm never really quite sure how to pronounce his name properly. Turns out it was somewhat of a plot by another demonic being known as Neron to drag Apollo, who's a shining light, to hell. And Midnighter, being the badass that he is, decided, you know what, he's gonna go to hell to get his boyfriend back. Steve Orlando's done a great job of bringing back some miscellaneous DC characters that has somewhat been forgotten in the past couple of years, and making sure that they have much more relevance in today's storylines. Extraño is an openly gay sorcerer that is helping Midnighter to try to get to hell. Unfortunately, he can only do so much. Midnighter has to obtain the Ace of Winchesters, which is a rifle capable of killing demons. And he works his charm going through demonic creatures and going through demonic dimensions to try to obtain this weapon. Meanwhile, Apollo is playing a game of morality with Neron to prove his worthiness about whether or not he should be in hell or not. The conversation between Neron and Apollo is great. I'm really happy with the idea that Apollo is standing up to his ideals and he's justifying the actions that he's done in the past. I always hate it when superheroes have a very fragile ego and another supervillain can easily break through it and make them question their own self-worth. It is interesting to note that a lot of faiths out there believe that gay people should be going to hell, and that the two main characters in this book are both gay themselves, and one of them has been dragged down to hell while his boyfriend is trying to fight his way into hell to get him back. So far, I'm really loving this series a lot. Steve Orlando is a badass writer. I don't know how this miniseries is going to end exactly, but I do hope that Midnighter and Apollo can still establish themselves within the DC main universe. I know there's going to be a Wildstorm universe established next year, and I know that they're going to probably start up a new Authority or Stormwatch team, but I do want to see Midnighter and Apollo stay in the DC universe because I like the fact that they're helping out and they're able to join up with all of these other superheroes. And wouldn't it be the first time that superheroes can cross over between one universe to another universe? So maybe it could happen on a regular basis, or at least it could happen enough so that they can establish themselves in both places. The artwork is also pretty darn awesome. Fernando Blanco is a great artist. The only issue I have is that sometimes when he draws his characters, the lining that he uses is a bit too thick, but it's very minor and you can't really notice it too much. I'll just kind of wrap it up with that. Like I said, this is a great issue. Huge fan of Steve Orlando. This is a DC comic book, so if you're interested in getting it, you can pretty much get it anywhere that comic books are sold. So I'll leave you guys with that. Thank you guys for watching me in this video. Be sure to check out my Patreon site when you get a chance, and hopefully I'll join you guys for another video very soon. Peace, love, namaste, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. I would figuratively kill to see a team-up between Midnighter and Apollo with Superman and Batman. I know they have vastly different ideals, but I would love to see the tension between the characters all working together on one adventure. I know it'll probably never happen, but still in the back of my head, I think that would be such a great comic book series.